first, y'all. Put him first. If anyone's hearing this, bro, put God first, bro, because Jesus is coming soon, so repent from your sins and turn to God, y'all. Do it now. Repent right now. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Turn to God and Jesus.
Triple-A baseball for Carlo Aguero. So striding in, Justin Dean. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
1-1 to count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll played 1 for sure and maybe a second. And not in time as the run scores. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
2 balls and a strike now. Line towards center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Shea Langoliers comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. To the plate now, Robert Winter, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. No balls and 1 strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gordon Beckham becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box, Wendell Rijo. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Count even now at 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all.
He's out. He's safe. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Pagard first.
That clash because he really thought he was the man and Chris.
Three. He's out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4, take the base. He's out. Ball 4, take the base. That hit him. He's got first. Out. You're out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. You're out. He's out. Out. Ball 4, take the base. Out. He's out. Out. 3. You're out.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around. It took that great start to another notch in the win column.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Gwinnett Stripers came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Jamie Jamison, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
So he sets him down swinging. Edgar De La Cruz becomes the first out of the inning. Matthew Rosado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Rosado is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Alex Dickerson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now at the plate, Steve. Souza, he'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-0.
Hey!
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, no outs here.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
One down.
No score here as we play inning number 2. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Samir Duenas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Digging in, Brandon Drury, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stewart is there, 1 away. Now to the plate, Jacob Travis comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Stewart is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's the first pitch to him. All right, back to him on the mound. The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove.
No question that he's going to be docked for a throwing error there. Looked like the first baseman couldn't decide which way to turn the glove, and by the time he decided, it was too late. Runner on board with the error.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matthew Rosado.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
You check him and go 1.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
Rosado stands at second with no outs. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now here's a shot out to right center field. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Digging in, Samir Duenas. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 1-0 the count. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
That's popped up. Lopez trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in. And not in time as the run scores. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Brandon Drury will bat next as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Martin is there, 2 down. Stepping up now, Jacob Travis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Breaking ball called just a bit low. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jason Irizarry. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Hey, no outs here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knees. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Edgar De La Cruz is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready once again, Matthew Rosado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2.
Eat it. Cut it right there.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
You down now.
Swing, and he pops him up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Knights get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Matt Cook earns his first win of the season. Alex Colomé wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan.
A pitching coach offers reassurance to a pitcher who's been knocked around a bit lately.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first. Chris Stratton gets the call. Stepping up to the plate, Cole Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians,
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Cole Tucker is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Jason Martin is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
We got one.
2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
1-0 the count. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Martin takes his lead at third with 1 away. Too high, and it's 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Jose Osuna comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if they'll offer at it again?
Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Kramer. Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Vern Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2 balls and a strike to count. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Cedric Mullins is on deck. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No runner, come home.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. He's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. At the plate, Dustin Peterson trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. A bouncer up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to hit is the catcher, Gerald Tachiki. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Hey, come on now.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Cole Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Jason Martin. He found his way over to 3rd via a triple in his first at-bat. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And the inning is over. Standing in, Daniel Palka. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue? Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
Cut it. Hold on.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to 3rd with less than 2 outs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kevin Kramer is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big. Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a foul.
Oh, wow, what a stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Standing in, Dustin Peterson.
The right fielder, number 13.
Takes this the other way to right. Stewart is there, 2 down. Stepping in, Gerald Tachiki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Cole Tucker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 is a fork ball in there for a called strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on
line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base.
Digging in once again, Jason Martin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Now at the plate, Daniel Polka.
Now batting, left fielder.
Skied into straightaway right.
Polka.
Mine.
Stewart is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Next will be Jose Osuna. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Relay.
Osuna ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game. Standing in now, Vern Stewart, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ripped on the ground to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that's it.
That's ball four. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. You're out. He's out. Ball four. Take your base. 3.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Indianapolis Indians, 5 runs, 10 hits.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set. Digging in, Nelson Adams, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And they'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Here comes the first pitch.
Batting second.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Bracco.
Pitch on the way. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, he makes the stop. Got him. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now the pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Leading off the inning, Jordan Luplow, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Cumberland is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in now, Jake Bowers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Kevin Smith. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Noel Cuevas. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. 1-0 the count. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now batting, Ken Webster, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Line towards center field. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Stepping in now, Nelson Adams, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He flied out leading off the ball game. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Hey, no running, no running.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Frenmel Reyes.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Jordan Luplow is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, now we got one. We got one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I got the count. 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Ripped down the first base line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Here now is Jake Bowers as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
1-1. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2.
2-2 to count.
Luplow stands at first with 1 out. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. First offering on its way.
Leading off,
Kevin Smith is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up is the shortstop, Christian Arroyo. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ken Webster. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Now batting.
Right side, but it's well fouled. The 0-1 delivery. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on. Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jordan Luplow. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
At the plate now, Jake Bauers in the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
One down.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Well, he's done a real nice.
Ouch, that one hit him. Kevin Smith will be next. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First and second now, 1 man out. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there.
He's out. Out. 3. You're out. 3. Out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. 3. Out.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Kyle Dowdy wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Dominic Leone closes